This is Eddie Hitchens with energeticcity.ca, and this is the Community Roundup brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. We are joined by Lochinger and Amber Lindley of the Women's Resource Society to talk about the Mother's Day run. Ladies, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing really good. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. All right. So I just want to jump into it. When did the Rotary Mother's Day run start and why?
So the race was created in 2011 by Rotarian Julie Zebart, who we love. She loved the idea of event Mother's Day supporting other mothers. The run has raised over $100,000 for the Women's Resource Society since its inception in 2011, and it's helped the Women's Resource Society make necessary changes and make more programs to support mothers and children fleeing violent relationships.
Okay, and I understand that this year is a little different as the Rotary Club has given the management and the logistics of the Mother's Day run to the Women's Resource Society. Tell me how that came about.
So last year, I think the Rotary decided that they just wanted to focus on other projects, and they have done this one for a long time. It's a really big event. It takes a lot of manpower, a lot of volunteer work, a lot of hours. So since they had always donated the money to the Women's Resource, they had asked us if we would take it over, and we quite happily took the very large gift and said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it was great. They did a little ceremony at the end of the Mother's Day run last year. It was quite lovely, and we are truly appreciative. This will probably be our annual largest running fundraiser going forward. So this year is a big deal.
What other events do you have going on this year for 2024?
So we are going to be doing a bunch of food drives. A few of the schools in the community are being very generous in doing food drives for us at the moment. We've also got food drives that are going to be happening every Friday over the summer. From June to August, we'll have a back-to-school table starting up beginning of August for everybody that's sending their kids back to the torture chamber. There'll be a lot of fun, interesting things coming up and happening.
Okay. What are the details behind this year's event? Anything specific?
So there will be a 10K run, a 5K run, and a 2.5 run for anybody that, well, you don't have to run, you can walk or wheel in our case. There's going to be a pancake breakfast as well as kids' activities.
What type of activities?
I think it'll just be like minor games and getting them engaged, getting them tired, doing a little run for them. The 2.5 is meant for children. It's or for families with their children. It's very much a family event.
Okay, all right. Where do residents go to register?
So we have our very own Facebook page for the run specifically, and people are more than welcome to check that out. It is the Women's Resource Society's Mother's Day Run, Walk, and Wheel. And registration will be on there. Anybody wanting to volunteer can sign up through there. They'll have a list of all the jobs you can volunteer for as well. And registration is open through there.
How many volunteers are you guys anticipating to have to put this event on?
We have a few at the moment. I'm not entirely sure how many, but we are hoping for as many as possible just to make the cleanup as quick and easy as possible, the setup as easy as possible, and for everybody to be home at a reasonable hour.
Okay, so tell me, when was this run started and why was it started?
So 2011, it originated with the Rotary Club in Fort St. John. Julie Zebart is an old friend of mine from high school. So we're all just 25, just so everybody's clear. But she had taken up running with some girlfriends, is my understanding, and they decided that they had went to a running event somewhere else and decided that Fort St. John needed some running events. So now, as you know, Fort St. John has lots of running events, but the Rotary Mother's Day run was one of the first big ones. And being a part of Rotary, she decided to make it a fundraiser, and she's always been involved, a big supporter of the Women's Resource Society. So she decided that would be the thing. So she did it for quite a few years and then handed on the gauntlet to other Rotary people, and everybody's just been so great. Like I said, they've raised over $100,000 for us in the past, and we're just hoping to make it, just keep the momentum going with a well-established run.
How recipients of this event, the proceeds go to the Women's Resource Society. How has it been for the Women's Resource Society since its inception?
what we've done, we've been able to grow. So in the last year alone, the Women's Resource Society has grown astronomically. Actually, in the last couple of years, we actually have brand new buildings that we've been in for just a year now. And we have new programs and stuff, that's all community based. That's your.
We have a health team in place now that can help with skills groups as well as with, I forget what it was called now, mental and addiction problems. We've also have naloxone training that is happening now that we are able to do in our healing place as well as outside of the healing place if need be, if somebody needs us to travel there and do training. We have a wonderful person working up at Sky's Place who now is able to do kids groups, kids art therapy and kids play therapy, which is something we have never been able to offer before. And it's been very beneficial to us, and it's really made a huge impact.
Okay, all right. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you, ladies, very much for the time. This has been Ed Hitches with the Community Roundup for energeticcity.ca, and the Community Roundup is brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances.